These are all things that I pulled out of the admin panel that are pets. So let's have a look at them. So you'll see that we have a lot of new species here. And there's so much more besides everything you see here. A lynx, big lynx, different types of scavengers. We've got all these, yes, they are feral dogs. And I did see puppies. I can prove it, I can prove it. I found puppies. There's also these calves. So we can tame all of these. My puppies are in the pen. Got the feral dog pup. I got the lynx cub, the jungle claw cub, the mountain lion cub, and the aardwolf cub. So these are things that I found. If you can find the cubs, you can raise them. So you can see all the different kinds of dogs. These are all, if the glowing eyes are out, that means these are greater versions of the animals. Usually, for some reason, this lynx does not have the glowing eyes, but that's a greater version of the lynx. We have all the rhino. This is rhino country. We have all the rhinos. The big furry one. The bigger furry one. For some reason these are called white rhinos. And that's a black rhino. So I'm trying to figure out the difference here. Then we have the killer white rhino. The killer black rhino. I don't understand. Seems to be a size difference in some of them. Then we have the savage white rhino, the savage black rhino. We have this thing, a tusk beast. It's kind of like a very big, badass cross between a boar and maybe a hippo. Or kind of has a rhino body. I don't know. It's interesting though. Maybe a prehistoric version. The antediluvian elephant with the multiple tusks. And then over here, these are all rhinos that we can ride. So they will have a saddle that comes with them. And then in here, I've got a couple of extra animals that I found. Look, turtles. I found all the turtles. A baby, a giant one. Now, it's kind of weird how they do kind of move around in like a little area all to themselves. I can't tell them to stand still. They just kind of move and slide around. So the turtles are independently moving. Pelicans, a greater and a regular size one. War-torn rhino, and he has a bunch of different saddles. This is the most dramatic of the saddles. He does have several different saddles. So I put them all in here. He's wearing the war saddle. There's the cavalry saddle, which is pretty cool. And then there's a, well, let's just switch around. A light, medium, and heavy saddle. So this one is just leather straps. So the same, basically, this kind of same saddle, but maybe less straps. And the light one is less straps and same saddle. So that's what's going on here. Really like the war saddle. That is pretty awesome. Alright, so a little update about the war-torn rhino. There was kind of an issue earlier today where before release today and earlier today we were unable to craft it, but now it has been patched and it is fixed so we can see it in our crafting inventory. So you see all these different rhinos. These are Turanian ones that carry extra weight. These are basically, looks like just reskins of base game rhinos that you tame, and then you have the war-torn rhino where you take a rhino that you have raised and then combine it with the war-torn fodder to create this war-torn rhino. Alright, so I'm going to ride one of the rhinos. I am currently on the war-torn rhino. This is spawned from my admin panel. All of these pets are. And I want to see what it can do. This is the first combat mount that we have for the game as well. So this one, actually, you hit the space bar and you can attack. Now they don't turn very well. They're not as good as a horse, but they do quite a bit of damage on this attack that they have. And he doesn't maneuver well, he does take damage. But as you can see, he's taking care of the crocodiles and the dogs here on the starter beaches pretty easily. Alright, so you can still use spears, the normal thing that you can fight with on the mount. So while your rhino is also fighting, you can still use the spear. The rhino doesn't move very fast, but this is the gallop mode. Let me see, it looks like the gray rhinos. So it looks like the gray rhinos are the mounts. I'm questioning this, but it looks like all we have to do is, again, get a rhino tamed up in the taming pen over there, and then just convert them. I do have another update. I have found the, well, I would suppose it is the Isle of Siptah's, probably similar to Siptah, but also Pirate Bay. There are a lot of crew walk around. There's not a lot of like thralls. There are a couple of dancers down here that actually when I walked up to them, they automatically cleansed me of corruption. This place is teeming with crew, archers, fighters, and so forth. And then we have Valeria. She's got some lore for us. Alright, so this island is to the very north of the map, right here. It is called the Camp of the Castaways. And I guess she might be our captain, I'm not sure. So the other things that we're finding here are merchants. And these, a lot of these have to do with pets, but some of them have to do with other materials.
Please buy something. I haven't got.
This is the shoebill eggs. So our old familiar eggs that we need to have some of the pets from the base game are in this location. Up here we do have some other merchants kind of lined up here.
You can walk out of here with a bargain.
We can get some elephant hide,
A good day for a good trade.
bear pelts,
What'll it be?
spider
Come and
eggs,
see me again when you have more.
What can I get you?
feathers.
No refunds.
A good day for a good
And look at
trade.
this, the island lynx cub for 200
Come
gold.
back anytime.
And then over here we have another merchant.
What'll it be?
Glass
Safe
flask,
travels, Exile.
My stock is limited. so
honeyed
buy
wine,
now.
What will it be?
spice
Come back
pork,
anytime.
We have these merchants
You
here.
need something, Exile?
Mystery meat soup,
Come and see me again when you
You
have
can
more
walk
gold
out
to
of here with a
spend.
bargain or a
ale,
frown. Your choice.
What'll it be?
iced tea.
Farewell, exile.
So this is a great resource for the players to come in. I saw a piece of paper on the table, so I haven't picked it up yet. I'm getting corruption. I don't know how, but I go over here. I'm regenerating and losing corruption, so I don't even have to own her to be able to be relieved of the corruption. Okay, so I'm gonna press E on this little piece of paper. So it's just a sweet little note from someone that found this location as well. There might be more merchants around. I haven't looked at it all, but I thought this was really cool. Pretty sure if you smack somebody, you're gonna get... Oh, look at that. You might not be able to injure them. Okay. So it looks like you can't even hurt the dancer. I've been killing bosses with this sword, so this dancer's not taking any damage. So these are NPCs that you can't hurt. There are definitely no free thalls on this island. But this is where you can get some of the pet eggs, since we were talking about pets. Alright, also I wanted to show you that with this update, this is the early release. We did get some door textures for the doors, so that is no longer an issue. The doors are lovely, so we'll go ahead and see. These are the gate doors. Yeah, all the doors have their textures now, so I'm really happy to see that. At least it was not an issue. And we'll check even the hatch. Yep, there's the hatch door. So everything looks good. And that should conclude my pets, at least for now. And there's still so much left to explore and discover here, and it will take some time. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Oma Games. If you would like to see my live streams, please go to twitch.tv and follow Miss Oma. Take care, everybody, and I will see you next time.